Hello guys, myself Mayank Sharma, and first of all welcome to our YouTube channel. On this channel what we do is we learn important things that you need in the corporate world. Suppose you are just you have passed out your BA, BBA, BCom or something like you are engineer. You have to go into the corporate world and you need some basic skills. So in this series we have started the Excel first. First we will learn about Excel basic things, then some intermediate skills that you need to know about Excel, and then some advanced Excel too. So let's get into this video. We are gonna learn Excel today. The most important thing in Excel that you need to know is that Excel works on tabular system. These are cells. These are called columns and these are called rows. So if I am talking about a particular cell, let's say B5, then that B5 refers to this cell, B5, B column and fifth row. Let's say I am referring to G8, that would be G column and 8th row, G8. So let's say if I am typing something in E6, let's say I write Mayank, and in E7 I write Sharma, in E8 we write Mumbai. So these are cells, cell E6, cell E7, cell E8. Mostly data in Excel is stored in the format of a table. So for example, if I show you a simple table like name is our heading, age, gender and place. So let's say okay, we need a serial. So how did I do this? This should be a question. I have pressed Control plus space. What does Control plus space does? It selects the entire column. So I selected the entire column using Control and space. After that what I did is I pressed Control and plus. Control plus adds a new column to the sheet. So I added a new column for serial number. So serial number will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a boring method to add serial number. I'll show you something else. You can do is press equals to. Using the arrow keys, select the upper cell and add 1 to the formula. So what we did is equals to A2 plus 1. So what our formula will do, it will add 1 to the value present in cell A2. What I will simply do is copy this formula and paste it in the following cells. So we have the serial numbers 1 to 10. Shailesh and Jethala. Okay. So I'll give random age. So if I am taking a random data, I can use one formula here, that is equals to RAND between. What I'll do is I will type RAND till B and I can simply press tab. What tab will do? Tab will select the syntax of that particular formula. So random between from let's say 19 years of age till 35 years of age. So what this formula will do, give me a value which is random between 19 to 35. Any number between 19 to 35 will be given me as an output. I can simply copy this and paste in all my cells. I will get random values. Each time I press F2 and enter here, the numbers will change. F2 is for editing. See, this is a cell. In this cell, this is view only mode. I am just pressing the arrow keys and moving in the entire sheet. So this is the view only mode. The next mode is editing mode. See this F2. I just pressed F2. Now I can move in the data. The data available in the alphabetical format, I can just simply move there. So I can change this Akash. I can type anything here. This is editing mode. This is formula mode. This is a formula mode where I am editing a formula. So we have three types. This is view only mode, where I am just moving, I am just navigating to the entire sheet, any cell, anywhere. This is the editing mode, where I am editing the value which is present inside the cell. And this is formula mode, where I am typing a formula or I am editing a formula which is present inside the cell. Then gender, let's say, I guess many of these are male here. Okay, let's take few female names also. Okay, place can be Mumbai, take again Pune, and I would take Nashik here. Okay, so this is our data, but what you can see is this number is getting changed every time I press F2 enter. So formula mode, editing mode, and view only mode. What I can do is simply select all those. How I have selected them? Am I doing it with mouse? No, I am doing everything with my keyboard. So what you can simply do is go on the first cell, press shift control and then press down arrow. What shift does? Shift helps you to select. See, only shift and down arrow. What I can do is select any cell. What control does is jump to the last cell, jump to the first cell, jump to the last cell. So what I can do is pressing shift plus control. So select plus jump, select and jump, select and jump. Okay, second thing what I am gonna do is copy, control plus C, copy, and then what I'll do is paste special. See, with mouse you can just navigate here. It is paste special. Okay, paste special, and what I'll do is just paste the values. What these paste special options do is, suppose I have a cell, I have some formatting there, I have some data in that cell. So for example, if this cell is having value as 456, which has a formatting, let's say a border, and let's say a background color as yellow. So if I want only the format from this cell, what I'll do is copy, go to paste special, paste special, and just paste the format. What this will do is I'll just get the format and it will exclude the value entirely. It will exclude the value entirely. Okay. The next thing is I can just copy this, go to paste special. What is the shortcut for paste special? You will be asking. Control Alt and V. You can see on the screen Control Alt and V. So Control Alt V will open this paste special window. Now I want only values. So what is the shortcut for values? It is V. You can see V has been underlined. That means V is the shortcut. So if I press one more V, first Control Alt V for opening this small window, and second V for values. So I will select values and press enter. So I'll get only the value here. You can see I have got only the value, no formatting, nothing. Only the value we have got here. So this is paste special. What I'm gonna do here is for the age, I will select the entire data, entire age column here. I'll just copy. I'll press Control Alt V for paste special, and I'll just take the values. Enter. So we have got the values here. Now what we need to do is a few formatting. First of all, I need these numbers to be in the center. So if you know, in Excel, all the options that you see here in the ribbon, this is the ribbon. These are the tabs: home, insert, draw, page layout, file, formulas, data. How you can use these shortcuts from the ribbons or these options from the ribbon without the mouse? You will have to press Alt what alter will do is that will show you shortcuts for each of the tab, the home, insert, draw. So if I want to go into home, I press H. Simply I am pressing alter then H. You do not have to press them combined like alt H. It's not alt plus S, alt plus H. It is simply alt then H. Now what I have to do is align them into center. So for align, you can see alignment is AL, AC, AR, AT. So we have to do is center. So we will do is AC. How I'm gonna press AC first A. What that will do is that will highlight the shortcuts, the options that have A as a shortcut included in them. So A and then C for center. So align center. I will quickly do same thing for the headings also. Alt H A C, align center. Okay. For the age also Alt H A C, gender and place. Okay. Next thing what I want is I want to highlight my headings in something different from the data. So what I will do for my headings is I will make them bold. Control B, simply Control B. You can see bold got highlighted. Control B, this is undo, and this is bold. Bold without bold, bold. Okay. The second thing I will do is now the next thing I will do is I need borders. How did I select this? You know how to select downwards is Control Shift and down arrow. If you add a right arrow to this same formula, Control Shift down arrow and one right arrow with after that down arrow, you can select the entire table in just 4 keys. Okay. Now what I need is I need to add borders to this. How I can add borders? I'll press Alt for opening the home tab, then H. B for borders, you can see here B for borders, and I need all borders, A for all borders. See, we just got the borders here. Now I want to highlight, I want some background color to my headings. What I will do is just select this. After selecting, just go to Alt H, then we have H for highlighting. I'll simply select the color that I want to use for highlighting. Okay, so I'm using this blue here. So this was our first video where we learned about basic data, basic keyboard shortcuts like Control B, Control C. What we learned is how to select a column like Control space, how to select a row again Shift space, Control space is for column, Shift space is for a row, how to add a row or a column. So if you select a column with Control space and press Control and plus from the numeric keyboard, then you will add a column here. If you want to add a row, Shift space is for selecting a row and simple Control plus from the numeric keyboard. Why I am focusing on this numeric keyboard thing is because on the numeric keyboard plus is available directly, and if you see above your that QWER QWERTY line, you have numbers. After that those numbers before the backspace, most of the keyboards have the plus, but that plus is available when you press that key with Shift. If you want that plus, you will have to use Control Shift and that plus, because that plus, that addition icon is not available directly. You will need Shift with that. So Control Shift and that plus, or Control plus. You can use anything that you like, anything that is comfortable with you. So, and next thing we had learned is the alt thing. Alt for the opening the shortcuts or opening using the options from the ribbon. So Alt H, then we can use Alt N for insert. We can use Alt A for data. You can use anything from this. What do you do if you had pressed Alt once? Okay, Alt once and you go into home, but you now want to go into insert. What you can do? Simply press escape. What escape will do is escape will bring you back to the alt screen where you had pressed only alt and you had all the tabs, all the shortcuts for the tabs open there. So if I simply press escape, I got here. Now I can go to insert simply. Okay. Then next thing that we had learned is paste special. What I can do is simply copy, Control C, go to the destination, where you want to paste, and I want to paste only the value. Paste special is Control Alt V, and then I had pressed V for value and enter. So I got the paste special here. Paste special. How I did remove the column? Control space, again see Control space for selecting the column, and Control minus where I can remove the column. Deleting the column is Control minus, and adding a column or adding a row is Control plus. Okay, so let's end this video here. Be with me for the entire series, and you will learn Excel, advanced Excel I should say, for free on YouTube, on simple in simple steps, simple video. Okay.